Hello everyone, welcome to this channel and welcome to a new pick a card reading. And today's reading is going to be about how does your person sees you as a person or as their partner. But yeah, we will find out what's going to come up in your reading. So we have 3 tarot decks right here, which I don't know what they're called, but we have 1, 2, 3. So you can just pause the video if you are not sure yet about which pile or which tarot deck are you, and I feel like you just have to just really choose which tarot deck are you intuitively connected to. And of course we will start with pile number 1, but yeah, you can pause the video again, or I will just give you a few seconds, guys. Okay, so I'd prefer you guys if you could just choose one tarot deck because we have few decks right now. And yep. So yeah, let's start with the reading. Okay, pile number 1, if you chose this pile, this very first tarot deck, let's find out how your person sees you as a person or as a partner, if that's going to come up in this reading. So yep, I just saw the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so you're probably already in a relationship with this person, but for the most of you, I feel like you guys are friends, or you have this emotional bond with each other, like you're very close. I shuffled the cards already, right? Yeah, but we have the 2 of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. We have the 4 of Pentacles in the right. We have the 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords in reversed, and the Queen of Wands. So this person is seeing you as someone who's confident, someone who's charismatic, someone who just loves to hang out with people. You're the life of the party. You have lots of options and choices when it comes to guys, when it comes to girls. Even if you are a man watching this reading, you could have a feminine energy, but it doesn't really matter if you have this different gender or something. This person is also seeing you as someone who is a goal oriented, and I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles in the bright, this person is seeing you as someone who's kind of like holding back. You're the type of person who is not really expressive when it comes to your loved ones, or probably just to the public eye. Maybe that's really just how you interact with people. You don't really show who you truly are. And I feel like with the 6 of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're seeing you as a person who's kind of like hard to really move on from something, and I feel like they're seeing you as someone who's kind of like stuck right now, and that's probably why you're just doing your hobbies, you're doing something that you really want. We have lots of cards. That's lots of cards. Okay, this person is also seeing you as someone who wants to uplift your friend, or who loves to uplift your friend. You're totally supportive, and I feel like it's not that you really hold back from people, it's just that you're finding the one in your life. You're finding the one, and I feel like with the 4 Pentacles and the bright, I don't feel like you're intentionally doing that. I don't feel like you're intentionally holding back or being not expressive with your emotions. It's just that maybe that's how you interact with that person or with other people. It's probably because you're feeling that that person who's trying to flirt with you isn't really, the one. That's why you're like not investing your time or your attention or your energy. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. You're very much focused on winning. You're very much focused on serious relationship. And with the 4 of Pentacles in the bright, I feel like you're focused on your job, your career. With the 7 of Cups in the bright, I feel like you are really seen by this person as someone who just loves to, I don't want to say that you are dividing your energy, but kind of like you do want to do all things at once. That's probably why you're like coming up as someone who's dividing your energy. And I feel like you're seen by this person as someone who does have options, love choices. Guys, girls trying to flirt with you, but I don't feel like you are entertaining them. You're seen by this person as someone who's always contemplating, and just when I said contemplating, the Hermit in upright and the Justice in upright, I feel like this person is also seeing you as a very fair person, and I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who wants to have a very traditional kind of relationship. I don't feel like this person sees you as someone who just wants to really flirt around, but I feel like they know that the reason why you're holding back or not being expressive with your emotions to almost everyone is because like they know that you want a serious commitment, and you're not just, I mean, you want to have fun, but you want to have fun with the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life. You're not the type of person who's playing games. I also feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's focused on other activities in your life, hobbies, passion, job, career, whatever you're doing, something about art, something about gardening, something about plants, I'm seeing. And with the Hermits, I'm picking up that this person also sees you as someone who's kind of like an introvert. You always go out in the mountains, go up in the mountains, and find out someone's personality, if they totally suits you, or if this person is really good for you, if this person is really going to be nice to you, or if this person is going to take you seriously, something like that. Like you always try to scrutinize someone's action, and if that action is matching with their words, because you're very like, you want something that you truly deserve. You don't want to receive any kind of action that is kind of like unfair and injustice. We also have the Six of Swords in reversed. So I feel like this person is sensing that you're kind of like stuck right now. And I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who does want to do many things. And I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who's kind of like, I don't want to say harsh, but you're kind of like blunt when it comes to your words. You always say everything very truthfully. And I feel like this person is also seeing you. Why do I keep repeating stuck? This person is really seeing you as someone who's kind of like stuck, like out of nowhere, and I feel like you're kind of like mad about it, that you're stuck. You can't move, like it's like out of nowhere you became that someone who's kind of like stuck for some reason. It's like it was really necessary, something like that. Could be because of quarantine, like you want to go somewhere else but you don't know how to. And I feel like it came like a what the hell to you. But you feel like you have to do the right thing, so you're not literally moving forward. You're coming up as a Queen of Swords right now to this person, so you're probably speaking the truth. You're good at communication. I feel like you're saying something about what's going on right now. Can we have a clarifier to this Queen of Wands? I feel like you were kind of like shocked about what's going on. Yes, we have the Judgment in upright, the King of Swords in reversed, and the Sun in upright. So I feel like because of whoever is the masculine, I feel like there was a decision from this King of Swords in reverse that came really shocking to you. But yeah, you're staying optimistic with the Sun. I feel like you're just staying positive about everything that is happening, but I feel like someone made a decision that everything has to be halted, everything needs to be on pause, and you're kind of like shocked about it. So I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's focusing on other activities, but it's kind of like something that you really love, or something that you've been wanting to do but you didn't have a time or energy to do it, and now you found the time and energy to do it. Let's find out more about how this person sees you. We have Generations and Unfoldment. So I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who does know a lot with his ancestors, and I feel like this person knows. I don't know why I mentioned knows, but I was like going to say sees you, but I feel like there was this inheritance that I'm picking up, something that you inherited from your ancestors that was unfolded to you. It was like a secret that was revealed to you, or you reveal that secret to yourself, like you inherited something from your ancestors. I feel like it was a beautiful, compassion. I feel like this person is also seeing that your family came from a very loving, that's too many, but I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who came from a very loving and caring generations. I feel like this person didn't really notice that kind of personality or attitude from you at the very first time that they saw you. But I feel like as time goes by, as time passes by, that they are getting to know you or getting to know who you truly are. I feel like it's unfolding right in front of their eyes that you're a very compassionate person, and I feel like they're seeing you as someone who's really compassionate with the elderly. I feel like you really care about older people and old people, or people who did something really good about you. Who did something good to you. I feel like you care about people who's taking a risk just for you. And yeah, there's something about the elderly that you loved about. We also have a wake-up call. I feel like something happened in your family that was a wake-up call. This person probably knows about that, and with this wake-up call, I feel like it really came like a tower moment to your life or to your family. I feel like something happened in the old generation that was like a wake-up call, and I feel like it really unfolded that secret or that revelation or that clarity that I feel like you realize that you had to be compassionate with everyone, or not just to everyone if you've been compassionate to everyone all your life, but I feel like if you've been doing that for a very long time, I feel like the unfoldment or the clarity that you had is that you have to be compassionate with yourself. Let's find out more about how this person sees you. We have the 7th chakra in reversed, happy family in reversed, contract in reverse. So you probably came from a broken family is what I'm picking up, or you've been separated from something, from someone. If that happens, they're saying that because of this whole thing that has happened to you, I feel like they're like suggesting that you need to follow your intuition. You need to follow what your head says and not what your heart. Like, you have to be cautious. Sing your own song. It's like they're saying that if you came from a broken family, or if you've been separated from something, or if your parents are divorced or separated, they're saying that listen to your intuition, and that you know yourself that you don't have to come from that as well. Like, you don't have to, like, you don't, like, it doesn't mean, just like they're saying, this person is saying that just because you came from that separation or from that kind of family doesn't mean that you're going to build the same family, that you're going to build a separated, or that your kids will have a separated family as well. Like, you have your own song, you have your own life, and that you build your own life, that you just have to follow your intuition. And like, everyone has their own life and own choice and own free will, and like, it depends on you on how you will create your own life. So that's this person's saying about you, that you just have to let your own self shine. It says in here, let it shine, the peacock spirit. So this person is seeing you as someone who can really build a family with someone who can be set healthy boundaries. I feel like because of what happened in your past, I feel like because of, if you came from a separated family or a broken family, if your parents are separated, or if you separated from your husband or from your partner, they're saying listen to your intuition in your next relationship, and you need to set your healthy boundaries instead of always letting someone in. And also for those who are not in a relationship right now, or who aren't really in a relationship like ever, and you're thinking that, oh, because you came from a broken family, and you're going to have a broken family as well. So this person is saying no. just because you had a broken family doesn't mean you will have a broken family as well. You build your own life, you build your own song, you create your own song, you create your own life, you create your own choices. Okay, you always have your free will. You can always change your generations past life or past or whatever happened. If you guys have this karma, or that's what you see, that oh, everyone in my family is always in a separated thing, so you can always break that curse if that's what you think it is. So I hope that helps, pile number 1. And yep, that's your reading on how your person sees you, how this person sees you. Yep, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me anytime directly through my email, or you can just fill out the form which is in the description box below. I will see you guys in the next pick a card reading. Take care, lots of love, everyone, and bye. Okay, pile number 2, if you chose this second deck, let's find out how your person sees you as a person or as a partner, if that's going to come up. So how does pile number 2's person sees them? We have the 7 of Pentacles in reversed, the High Priestess in reversed, the Page of Wands in reversed, and the 3 of Swords in reversed. We also have the 6 of Wands in reversed. Okay, this person is seeing you as someone who's full of love. This person also sees you as someone who's not waiting for anyone else. You don't like waiting, and I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who doesn't hide secrets. You're not the type of person who's hiding or concealing anything from anyone. You're very you always tell what you want to say, and you're not going to sugarcoat anything just for the sake of someone's feelings. But you're very loving and caring, and I feel like you are looking forward to start something new with something else, with someone else, with the Ace of Chalices. And I feel like with this Page of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're a very creative person, but sometimes you tend to procrastinate a lot, is what this person is saying. This person is also seeing you as someone who's healing right now. I feel like something happened in the past that was like, I feel like you're healing from something. Like you expected for something to become successful, but it didn't turn out well. But I feel like you're not hiding anything. You're not the type of person who's secretive. You're not the type of person who's going to tell a white lie. But like when it comes to your emotions, you tend to hide a lot. Okay, this person is also seeing you. We have the Fool in upright. This person is also seeing you as someone is, I don't want to say childish, but kind of like you like having fun, you love adventures, you love new beginning. And I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who loves starting new. I am picking up a rabbit. For some reasons, you probably have a pet rabbit or something. We have the 9 of Wands in upright, so I feel like you're the type of person who's not going to wait for someone. And it's probably because you've been experienced a lot of things in the past, and you're kind of like, you don't want to invest your time or your energy into people who's not going to give you what you want, or is not going to meet your standard or something. And I feel like you're very protective when it comes to your heart with the 9 of Wands. It's not that you don't really like letting people in. It's just that you pick people whom you're going to let into your life. It's probably because I don't feel like you trust people a lot. there's this history that I'm picking up, like something happened in the past. Like you're very vulnerable, you're very soft, you have this very tender heart and loving and caring personality, and you don't want to be taken advantage of. You don't want to be taken advantage of people that you are seeing right in front of your eyes, that you are not being treated fairly, you know. I feel like with the Nine of Wands and upright as well is that you are protecting what you have right now. I feel like this is really your heart. And you don't like waiting. It's like when you are seeing that this person isn't meeting your standard, or they're not doing what you want them to do, not that you're bossy or anything, it's just that you're automatically telling them, this is what I want, this is what I want to happen. But like, if you're not seeing the outcome that you want to happen within the connection or within the relationship, you're going to leave. We also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like this person is seeing you because you are the type of person who's not going to sugarcoat anything, literally anything. I feel like you barely have friends. I don't feel like you have much of friends, and I feel like that's totally okay with you though. But it's like this person is saying you could have had more friends if you are so much friendlier. But I don't feel like you're not friendly at all. You're seen by other people as someone who's very truthful, to the point that sometimes it really hurts, but it's the truth, right? And you're not going to sugarcoat it. And I feel like because of that attitude of yours, you're losing friends, I feel like. But people who are meant to stay in your life, that's when you always find out that, oh, this person is really the person who wants to stay in my life, because they're accepting my attitude, they're accepting this kind of behavior, because they know that I'm really like this, and they know that I'm just telling the truth. So I feel like you're losing friends with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, but like it's totally okay with you. And I feel like you are not emotionally burdened, is what this person is saying, because you don't have any secrets, you don't have anything to hide, you're very truthful, you know, you're very clear with your words. You're not the type of person who's going to hide anything. We have the High Priestess in reverse again. I feel like when it comes to your creativity, I feel like, because I said earlier that you are a very creative person, but sometimes you procrastinate. So I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's very creative, but sometimes, yes, you tend to procrastinate. And I feel like that's probably because you're not following your intuition with the High Priestess in reverse. You're not believing in yourself. You're not having faith. You're not... It's like you tend to uplift other people. You love new beginnings. You're very like a kid, you know, but you need some inspiration. You need someone to support you. You need someone to tell you that you need to move forward. You need to do this whole thing, you know. You need someone to support you. That's what this person is seeing from you. That you're very knowledgeable, you're very wise, but sometimes you don't follow your intuition. It's like when you are beginning something and you're almost there, and it's like you're going to tell yourself, oh no, I think I can do this, I don't feel like I can continue doing this, something like that. Like this person is seeing you as someone, okay, something really happened recently or in the past. I feel like you gave too much. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, there is no balance, give and take. There is no equal balance, give and take, and I feel like you are healing from that. With the Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like you've been really hurt by this, because you are not the type of person who's going to conceal anything, and I feel like something happened that what you did wasn't reciprocated by that person. I feel like this is in your job or your career. Yep, you had this major decision. you received a call, you had this clarity from the above that you had to probably let go because you were hurt with the Three of Swords in reverse. And I feel like with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you did give something to someone, or you invested your energy or your attention or your time into something, but you didn't receive anything in return. And I feel like you heard this trumpet from the above that you need to let go, or you need to separate yourself from that situation. And I feel like with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords in the bright, I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone. Okay, let me clear this up with this card because they're correcting me. With the Three of Swords in reverse, they see you as someone who's always healing from things. Even if you've experienced a lot of things from your past, or even if you have this clarity or epiphanies, even if you had lots of realization and you've experienced bad things in your life, I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who will always heal. So with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords in upright, I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who does really get mad when you are being treated unfairly, and when things are becoming unsuccessful, or when people tend to like stop you or hinder you from getting the things that you want to get, or like your dreams, or if someone stops you from getting your goal or your dream job or your dream person, you tend to really rush in and you tend to lash out on those people if you see someone who's like trying to stop you from getting what you want. Let's find out more. Okay, this person is also seeing you as a very cautious person. We have this vigilance and instinct. So I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who always follow your intuition or your instinct. And I feel like you're appearing from this person as someone who's very protective when it comes to your family, when it comes to your heart, when it comes to your partner, if you already have a partner. But I feel like when you find your true pack, when you find your own pack, I feel like you're very protective. But like if someone hurts you, or your family or your friends or your partner or someone who's very close to you, I feel like you are willing to take you're willing to take a risk, you're willing to do almost everything just to like get back to those person who hurt your family or your close friends or someone that is really close to you. And I feel like with the vigilance, I feel like you're a very quiet person. You're the type of person who's not kind of like show off. Not that you're shy. I feel like you're very introvert. But I feel like it's probably because you're just being cautious. We also have lay a solid foundation, take a leap of faith, and love is all around. So I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who's always laying a solid foundation. And I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who's very balanced with your job, with your career, and with the take a leap of faith. And I feel like with this take a leap of faith, this is about your career and your job. I feel like you always take a leap of faith. Like even if you're not seeing what's going to happen next, like you're going to do it, but the problem in you from this person's perspective is that at the middle of you doing something, you got through that, that beginning, and then out of nowhere you're going to think that, oh, I feel like I can't continue doing this, I feel like I can't do this or do that. That's like your shadow attributes. You tend to procrastinate at the middle of you're doing something, even if you're a creative person, even if you take the leap of faith. We also have love is all around. So I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who's full of love, like at home, when it comes to your parents, when it comes to your family, when it comes to your partner. I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who loves people, but like you're very cautious. Does that make sense? Like you don't hate people, it's just that you know that there are bad people out there. That's why you are being cautious. We also have blossoming abundance in reverse and the strategy in reverse. So I feel like if you are experiencing something right now, or if you feel like you're not receiving enough, that it's probably because you're not strategizing or you're not creating a plan, or you're not the type of person who really creates a plan before doing something, because I feel like you're the type of person that when a creativity sparks within you, you just do it. You're not going to think twice. I don't feel like that's too many. I don't feel like you're going to think twice about it. We have the happy family. I feel like you're doing all of this for the family. I feel like you have this very harmonious and very balanced, and I feel like you're contented with what you have for your family. But I feel like sometimes you tend to think that you're not receiving enough, and it's probably because you're not planning things out that much, or that's what this person thinks, that you are not the type of person who plan things out. And I feel like this person, if you don't have a family right now, or if you're not married yet, I feel like this person knows that you want to have a happy marriage with someone. And I feel like this person, if this is your partner, I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's very happy and contented with what you guys have right now. And I feel like this person is very much happy with your marriage. If this person is your partner, or if this person is your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your husband or your wife, whatever you guys call each other. But this person sees you as someone who's very contented, and I feel like this person is happy with your marriage. So that is what I got for you, pile number 2, on how your person sees you as a person. I hope that resonated, and I hope that is kind of like helpful. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me directly through email, or you can just fill out the form, which is in the description box below. I will see you guys in the next pick a card reading. Take care, lots of love, pile number 2, and bye. Okay, pile number 3, if you chose this pile, let's find out how does your person sees you as a person. So for those who chose the third pile, the third tarot deck, let's find out how does a person sees you. How does a person sees them? How does this person see them? We have 3 cards. We have 3 of Pentacles, the Strength, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. That's very beautiful. What a great start. Pile number 3. This person could be your coworker, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like if this person isn't your coworker, this person is seeing you as someone who's very hardworking. You love your job, you love your career, and you are a very confident person, even if sometimes you're struggling in life. And I feel like with the 10 of Wands in reverse, sometimes you tend to give up on some things because it's not working out. Like when it comes to your job, when it comes to your career, like you probably always resigns. I don't know why I'm picking that up. But this person sees you as someone who's kind of like 8 of Wands in reverse. If you're not seeing immediate outcome, immediate results, whatever you want to happen in some situations, you tend to give up on that because you feel like it's becoming a burden, and you don't want any burdens in your life. But I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, you're good with your job, with your career. But 3 of Swords. Oh, why do we have this? We have 3 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles in reversed. But I feel like giving up on something makes you really heartbroken, makes you really sad, because you feel like sometimes you wanted to be patient, but sometimes you're being impatient because you feel like you're not seeing the results. But I feel like with this 3 of Swords, I feel like something happened that you had to give up on something. Let me clarify the cards. Like you put all the effort, all your energy and your attention to that, and then like you get your heart broken a lot, especially when it comes to work, with the Pentacles right next to it, because you value your job, your career. And I feel like this person does see you as a person, like someone who's very cooperative. We have the King of Wands in reversed. Sometimes you have problems when it comes to masculine people. someone who does have this higher position. I feel like you are dealing with a person right now, or you've dealt with a person that this person saw that you've been taken advantage by this King of Wands in reverse, and I feel like you've suggested an idea and they rejected you. They rejected the idea. It's like they don't want everything that you are proposing to them. And I also feel like you're the type of person who's going to reject anyone who's being domineering towards you. You just want to have fun, but not in a way that you're literally having fun in life. It's like you're going with the flow, but you're not uptight kind of person. You're very, like, you always want to go with things smoothly. And I feel like if someone is trying to control you, or if someone is not taking an action, I feel like you're not going to cooperate with those kind of people, because you like moving, you like things that are moving, you don't want to be stuck. We also have the 9 of Wands to clarify the strength. So I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's always holding on to something. I feel like you're a very confident person, and I feel like this person is also seeing your strength when it comes to everything. But like when you had enough, I feel like you will give up on that thing, especially if you're feeling all of the burdens on your back. But I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's really strong, because you're not going to give up unless it's really a burden to you. I also feel like this person is seeing you as someone who does have not much of a responsibilities or life responsibilities. Like you're just chilling around, you're just enjoying your cup of love, you are just being that page who's enjoying life, who's just living the best life. Yes, but sometimes you don't. That's very confusing. I feel like when it comes to relationship, you're not the type of person who's going to invest so much of your time. I also feel like with this Page of Cups in the bright, I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's not offering your cup of love to someone. I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who wants to have fun. You like having fun, but I feel like right now you don't have the energy to do that, or you don't have the time to do that. And this person is like saying that you need to have fun, like you need to loosen up. But you're not that uptight. I don't feel like you are uptight. It's like you just want everything to be balanced. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse to be clarified by the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like this person is seeing you as someone. Sometimes it's like this person saying that sometimes you don't get it, like why things are moving in a slow pace. Like you want things to move in a fast pace as always, and sometimes you're not following your intuition. And that sometimes things are meant to be revealed in the right time. Yep, sometimes you get mad that things aren't moving forward. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, sometimes you get mad, sometimes you have the tendencies to be controlling when it comes to people or the situation. Like you want to control things when things aren't in your favor. We have the 10 of Swords in the pride. Oh, to clarify the 3 of Swords, what the hell is happening to you? Pile number 3. I feel like you're completely hurt about something right now. This came separately. Okay, this person is seeing you as someone who wants to take an action, who wants to build something right now, but it's like you don't have the energy to do that. They know that you want to start something stable, you want to move forward, yes, new beginning, but you can't. For some reasons, you can't move forward, and I feel like you're kind of like stuck right now. So, probably because of the quarantine. Yep, you're completely heartbroken, you're completely sad. It's like you feel like time is up, you feel like you don't have much of a time, and you're completely hurt. you are sad about everything that is happening because you want to start something and you can't do that with the Fool and Ace of Pentacles. You want something stable, you want to have this great adventure, you want to travel the world perhaps with the Fool. Like you just want to enjoy your childhood, something like that. Even if you are in the 50s or 60s, you want to enjoy like your childhood. You want to be a kid again. You want to enjoy life. You want to live life to the fullest, but you can't do it right now. So they're seeing as someone who's completely heartbroken because of that. We also have passion. So this person is also seeing you as a very passionate person. You love your job, you love your career, and I feel like when you are in a relationship with okay. I feel like with the ancient healing wisdom, I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's very knowledgeable and very wise, which is kind of like a coincidence that I put it on the high priestess in reverse, someone who's very knowledgeable and very wise, just saying. This person is seeing you as someone who holds lots of wisdom, and I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's like a teacher. You love teaching other people, you love helping other people, and I feel like with a passion, you spread your fire, your energy to other people. Like you spread what you know, what you love. Like you're not the type of person who's going to conceal or like hide from anyone. Like when you discover something, you tend to share it to other people because you love sharing, you love helping people, you love it when people are having this together energy, something like that. And I feel like this person, if you've been in a relationship with this person, like a casual relationship, like a friends with benefits thing, I feel like this person learned a lot from you. Like they learned a lot of lesson from that chapter that they had. Yeah, it actually changed their perspective in life, like because you taught them a lot of things. So if you've been in friends with benefits thing with this person, or just a casual relationship, not serious commitment, I feel like this person sees you as someone who taught them lots of things. We also have watch your words in upright, but something fell on the ground, which I'm going to get. Hold on, you guys. And I'm back. Okay, we have overcome any obstacle, but it came and reversed. So I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's kind of like, you kind of like watch your words. Like you're very cautious when it comes to your words. But I feel like you talk a lot. I feel like you're kind of like afraid of hurting people. And watch your words and then think on your feet to clarify. I feel like with this think on your feet, I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone knowledgeable. You see clearly now. I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's very decisive, and you just do things without planning, but you're very decisive. It's like when you do it, you do it. You're not going to change your mind. No one can change your mind. And I feel like it's probably why you watch your words. Because when you say something and then your mind changes, like, oh, I think I did the wrong thing, you're not going to change it, something like that. Like that's it, I said it, and I'm going to defend that words that I said. I'm not going to take it all back just because I feel like it was a mistake, something like that. So I feel like that's probably why you are becoming cautious when it comes to your words, because you're not that type of person who's going to take back all the phrases and the sentences that you said to someone. I also feel like with the overcome any obstacle in reverse, we have that you see clearly now, in a bright, I feel like there was a point on your life that you thought you can overcome any obstacle in your life, and I feel like something happened that was like you had this clarity or this epiphany that, oh, you can overcome any obstacle, that your perception of yourself was wrong, you know, how you see yourself was wrong. So I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who learned a lot of lessons from your struggles, life struggles, and life burdens, and like in life generally, because you had this self-esteem or something, like you thought you can't overcome this and that, and then because you keep going and going and going in life, you learned that you can overcome any obstacle. We also have indecision in reverse and the healer of the ages. So that's what I've been talking about. Like when you say something, you're not going to change it because you're very decisive. You're the type of person who's going to say something, and then if you realize that you're wrong, you're going to still defend it. But that's like your shadow attributes. Like you're not going to take it back even if you realize that it's wrong. You're going to defend it instead. So because of that, you're realizing that you have to watch your words with this parrot, so that when you create another mistake, like you wouldn't take back too many words or take back too many sentences that you've already said. So I feel like with this healer of the ages, I feel like this person is also seeing you as someone who's kind of like a healer. Like you heal people a lot, you taught people a lot of lessons. Like when you meet someone, when you are befriending that person, this person is seeing that you're gaining lots of friends and you're teaching them lots of lessons as well, because you guys are friends, you know. And I feel like you're also sharing your knowledge and your wisdom to other people. And I feel like with a healer of the ages, you could be someone who loves candles. I don't know why I'm seeing that. You love the light. And I feel like you are just befriending people who's just spreading the light of their own, who's not spreading negativity, who's just spreading optimism and uplifting other people, because like your energy is something that you attract, so you believe in that. I feel like that's what this person is seeing in you, that you are befriending people who's spreading optimism, so that's the same energy that you're going to feel like throughout the day. So I hope that helps, pile number 3, and that is what I got for you on how does your person sees you as a person. So if you want to book a person reading with me, you can email me directly, or you can just fill out the form, which is in the description box below. And yep, I will see you in the next pick a card reading. I hope you guys enjoy this pick a card reading. If you have any suggestions on what's my next pick a card reading, you can comment down below your suggestions. I will see you guys in the next pick a card reading. Take care, lots of love everyone, and bye.